Okay, mutables. Let's see. Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces. What the hell's going on? Right. Gemini, danger from dishonest tendencies. There's no two ways about it. Lack of communication, especially via the internet. Finances and career going down the pan. Not being able to save, not being able to put anything away. That's obvious now with the way things are going. 8 years is mentioned. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Oh Jesus. Stuck, not moving away because there may be children involved. There's something that's holding you back, or your inner child. Something to do with an emotional situation, so you feel stuck. It's really nothing's going well. You have to stay optimistic because there is always a storm before the calm. So stay positive because you're in your own read. Be kind, be generous, because at the bottom of the deck you've got reciprocity. What you give out is what you'll get back. Stay positive. Things will improve, but you have to have a positive state of mind. You have to think you will get through this. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Something or someone new will turn up to change everything. The rose and the passion flower is massively important to spirit. So those people that come into your life, if it's people, may work with blades, discs, cups or wood. And it can be anybody at the top of the game, from a hairdresser to a surgeon, using any of these tools. Wood, blades, discs or cups. So it might be a joiner, a sculptor with wood, a cashier, a banker, a potter or a barista. There's a wide spectrum, but the work usually with the hands. If health issues are important to you, there should be some healing there. So, but you feel stuck, and finances and security are a problem at the minute. But you've got to stay positive. You're manifesting your own future. If you start thinking negative, it'll all go down the pan. So keep thinking positive. Things will improve. It's after the storm comes the rainbows. Yeah, see what I mean? Happiness, happiness, happiness. 26. So the 26th of this month may be important. Things are going to improve. Stop worrying. There may be some sort of celebration, a party, an event, something good to look forward to. Yeah, share your voice, speak up, sing, enjoy yourself. Voice what you've got to say. Share your voice. 76, is it? Mercury retrograde, the oil has gone on the blink again. I'm freezing to death, and we're in 2 weeks isolation because there's been one of the relatives who's got COVID, so I know where you're coming from. Come out of your cave, stop persecuting yourself and use your self-expression. You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed, sculpted for lifetimes, so the sculpting again comes into it. The voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can be only gained through soul history and growth. By remembering and tapping in and expressing to your unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice and unlock something in the universe and call in the missing piece of your home, your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on this planet. If you have kept your soul voice silent or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you're not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonise. So don't stay quiet. Don't suffer in silence. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. So you have to stand in your convictions, express yourself, share your voice, and speak to those who can hear you. Virgo, holding on too tightly, being greedy. The more you hold on to it, the less it's going to be. That goes for people, situations, finances, kids. I don't care what it is. You've got to let go of that hold. Stop being stubborn. Release and let go. You may be saving for something. 4 years is mentioned. You can't control everything. It's just not possible, and nor should you. If you've got a yes-no question, the answer is yes. I believe it's about money, and I believe that you're worried, but yes, everything's going to be fine. There could be a birth of a child, because I've got the Ace of Cups as well. So the 9 and 10 of Cups, 9 and 1 of Cups, brings you the 10 of Cups. So it's happiness within the home. It's happier than you've ever been, and it could be because of the birth of a child, but you don't have to wrap them up in cotton wool. This is going to be fantastic. Your wishes and dreams are coming true. Spirit are giving you that extra peace you need. The only thing that's stopping you is that you're trapped in a mental prison of your own making. So release yourself from that. Stop worrying, stop overthinking everything. It's all going to be okay. I know it don't feel like it, but we're all going through issues for different reasons, and it's not just the COVID, it's all the knock-on effect that goes with it. So just hang in there, because you've got some beautiful cards there. Just don't worry. Trust that everything's going to be fine. 9 to 10 months, the answer is yes. Sit back and observe though. Don't you go giving to others. Try and be able to receive instead. There has been some things go on behind your back that maybe you don't know about, or people spying on you, but it's a transformational energy. It's all for the good. Number 49 breaks down to a 13, which is a Scorpio energy, which was in the past, present, future read and the predictive read. So we're all going through a transformation in some way. You're not alone, and we will get through this. Yes, answer the call. Even if it's somebody you don't want to speak to, you must answer that call now. So, answer the call is I believe it's 30. No, it's not. 36. So, here we go. What is your soul calling you to do? Your guidance is divinely guided, and you're being called to answer the call of your soul. And it's going to be scary, and it might not make sense. But if you trust your soul's yearning, you will live a life beyond your mind could possibly imagine. So answer that call. It's not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you're being called to do, that is your calling. Do not overthink it. What did I say? Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Yes. There's the answer to your question. Yes. Full circle, Spirit. Thank you so much. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they make the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. And it takes faith and courage to answer the call of your soul. And that's why most people don't do it. But you're not most people. You're in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it's leading. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had a complete plan. There is no end destination, just the journey. There's no right or wrong way to do it, and you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering our soul calling, the more important it is for our soul's growth. So do it. Yes, you have permission. Sagittarius, deceit, lies and theft. Someone's been up to no good and you found out about it. You need to receive some good advice, professional advice, not just anybody's advice. Get professional advice about this. They really are. They've been getting away with it probably for a very long time without you realising. So you need to get some advice about this. 7 weeks is mentioned. Do it and do it now. Yeah. There has been obstacles in your path, possibly by this person. Those born on the 19th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved children, but there is obstacles here and you are confused and in the dark. You need professional assistance. There are secrets and it's an unhealthy situation. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. You have to be very careful what goes in your mouth, as in diet and medication, what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. This is a psychic, the medium, the tarot reader. It may be me that's telling you this, but it is a negative situation that you need to come out of. There have been obstacles, so you need professional advice. You're at a fork in the road. Again, they really are reiterating this fact that this will transform everything, because again we've got the 13, which is Scorpio energy. It is shared resources and the reproductive organs. It is possibly medical, I believe. There's the beast of burden, so it's a burden you've been carrying, the llama, the monkey and the wise old owl. The angels are with you. I believe the monkey is the year before the rooster, so it'd be 1992 plus or minus 12 February to February. But you have a choice to make. Which path are you going to take? Are you going to stick on the same one you're doing, or are you going to take a new path? I believe you'll take a new path. At the bottom of the deck, we have something or someone in spirit or in the living. Those born on the 17th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Your wishes and dreams can come true. It will open a Pandora's box, but with that will come chaos, hope, freedom. It is to do with the wider society and groups. So there is issues here that need dealing with. You need professional advice. But once you get that, you're on the right road. So do it now. Yeah. You're facing a mirror in your life. So what you put out there, you get back. If you give money, you receive money. If you give love, you receive love. You've got to be generous and genuine. And then it will come back to you. The mirror. Number 44. So, something's triggering you. And the filter of your life's experience is how you experience most of your life, 90% of the time. Through your own projections, so the way you look at things, when someone reminds you of an unhealed experience, you get triggered, even subconsciously. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about the universe. So, if you think bad of someone, they will act badly. If you think good of someone, they will act in a good way. People and situations are triggering the mirrors, and it's all about what you believe to be true. Mirrors pointing to our shadows and our light. Just like when somebody's had an affair, they often blame their partner. That's because that's what they're doing. Mirrors reveal parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? You've been in this situation before, so you should be able to know what's going on. If it didn't work out before, it's because you did something wrong. So try doing something different. Could there be opportunities to heal something in you? Yes, I think so. Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? I don't think so. I think something needs to be healed. This goes for the good and the bad. So those we admire and put on a pedestal, we should realise that we attract such people because we're as good as them. We don't need to cut them down stars in order to feel better. The bad, those we despise, envious of or put down, is because we feel lacking in some way. If we do not realise that they trigger something in us, then we're still to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. But what is triggering you? What is it that they are triggering, and what part of you wants to be witnessed? So think on, look to yourself first. And finally, Pisces, your card, well, one of your cards. This is Neptune energy. It is all about the confusion. It's a big shock. There is something going to occur. It's not necessarily bad. 16 is mentioned. But it's going to rock your world. There could be massive arguments, accidents, losses within the home, people leaving the home, but it could also be a pleasant shock, like somebody's decided they're getting married or something like that. It doesn't have to be negative. So we'll see where we're going with this one. Feelings, oh no, you're not. You're moving forward. That's brilliant. Moving forward from stormy waters to clearer ones. What did I say? This is going to clear the air. There is a marriage or a wedding, and I did think that somebody's going to make a shock proposal, or somebody is unexpectedly getting married. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past, state for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. Do things by the book. There may be a new home for you. There's keys here to someone's heart, a property, the solution to a problem. You're blessed 3 times. This is the throat and neck chakra, so that any issues there will be healed. And material matters. So there seems to be a gain of material wealth, and you are moving forward into a better place. There may be travel involved, and don't take the baggage of the past with you. You are getting over a heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. It's not going to hurt you anymore because you're moving on to something better, away from a nightmare into a blessing. Absolutely fantastic. So this is going to blur away everything and bring something fantastic. So what is it going to be? Taurus energy, like I say. The crown chakra's going off like I don't know what. A really bright, oh yeah, a really bright, something, an aha moment. Wow. The number 33 is massively important abundance-wise, but there is chaos before that. We are all going to have to go through some chaos and conflict to achieve that bliss. So once you're going through it, think to yourself, yes, I know. Marcia said, things will get rough, things will blow apart, and then everything will start to reform in a better way. So don't let it get you down. I know it's not going to be easy, and if you have to cry, cry. If you have to release, release. But know that you aren't going to suffer for long. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February could be involved somewhere. Yes, let it break you open. Let it make you break you down, because in that soul destroying moment, you have to remember, this is not going to destroy me. I am going to survive this, and I know that there is something far better on the other side. Because whatever this is that cracks you open, it is happening for you, not to you. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is courageous. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at this moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold and let it crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now, and instead of cursing that difficulty, see it as a blessing. What did I say? To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, yes, it's going to be hard. Life is happening for you, not to you. So they're doing this for your best interest because they see your life from start to finish. One day in the not too distant future, you may just bless that thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. And now is the time to go gently. It will show you what you don't want at the very least. To treat yourself like a tender sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. And she may be in spirit, but she's still there for you. The seas will not be smooth sailing, but you're coming out of that. You are safe and you are held. And one day, not too far from today, you will be look back at this transformation and be blown away. What did I say? By the poetry of life. So everything's going to be okay, Pisces. Please, everything is going to be okay. So go with the flow. Let them sling the waist at you. We don't care, because you will come out on top. Thank you for listening.